Welcome to Make It Funny, where I take your suggestions and I make them funny. If you'd like to leave the suggestion, put it in the comments. Today's suggestion, a dealer's choice. It's something I was just curious about, which is I was talking to God. It's something I do. And I said to God, God, you decide who wins football games, correct? And God said, yeah. And I said, well, because that's why football players always thank you for when they win. And he goes, well, they better. And then I says to God, why isn't it that every Catholic high school and like Notre Dame, why aren't they always undefeated? Surely if there was a football team you wanted to win all the time, it would be Notre Dame. So what gives, I says to God, and God says, what? What do you mean? They do go undefeated every single year, every single time, right? They win the national championship every single year, as I would have it be, since they're obviously Catholic and they praise me to the utmost amount. And since I dictate who wins football games, of course I would make sure that they, and then I says to God, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know if you know it or not, but they do not win every single year. And God said, what? Get me Helen on the phone. Gabriel, I see you just standing there with your stupid, polishing your stupid wings. Get Helen on the phone. And then I sat there all uncomfortable while God was clearly mad because something had gone awry. And then God comes back and says, I can't believe it. I passed this to Helen and said, make sure that Notre Dame and all Catholic high schools and colleges win no matter what. Obviously, I would rather have them win than anyone else. And you dropped the ball, Helen. And I turned her into a snail. And she's right outside your apartment, Dave. So if you'd like to go outside and step on her when we're done with this conversation. Anyway, thanks for bringing that to my attention. And I said, whoa, hold on, God. One other question. And he's like, oh, man, come on. I got stuff to do. I said, God, why do you hate the Detroit Lions so much? Did Helen drop the ball? Did you want them to win at least once in the last of all of history of football? And God said, oh, no. Helen didn't drop the ball. I hate the Detroit Lions. I don't even know why, because they've had different players and different coaches and different fans. I mean, technically, I hate the idea of the Detroit Lions, and so therefore I will never let them win a Super Bowl ever. As God, I've decreed it. You know what? It's petty, but I hate their colors. Also, Lions. I mean, lions were killing all of my saints back in the days of the Romans and stuff. So I guess that's a reason. But, between you and me, or me and you, which is it? My English isn't so good. Helen, oh yeah, she's a snail. It's really the fact that I just don't like their colors. So Detroit Lions will never win a Super Bowl. God, have decreed it. And also from this day forward, every single Catholic college and high school will never lose a game ever. And also, can you make sure to step on Helen? It'll be fine. You'll step on her. She'll come back here. But, for that short period of time, it'll be excruciating for her. And that's what she gets for dropping the ball. Hey, Gabriel, why don't you stop with your stupid wings and your hair? Don't make me pull those things off of you. Narcissism is a sin.